Hey everybody, this is Goobs.
I'm Jenny Bean.
And I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. If I was black and red, I'd die, dabba dee dabba die. And welcome to a new experiment project.
We're experimenting together.
We're still the Wrestle Nerds, I guess. We're Goobs, Jenny Bean, and Ripkin, and but we're gonna try something a little different.
Well, we've been on other people's shows. We've been on other podcasts now, and with the Petition podcast pool and all that stuff. And we noticed one thing: we derailed the fuck out of every show. Like, we were on Secret Transpod, derailed the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We didn't have a topic.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, they can't blame us. They weren't like.
We were supposed to be reviewing Simpsons on the Best Darn Diddly. Derailed the fuck out of that. We derailed the fuck out of everything we touch. I think that was the shows that we were on.
I think we're the reason that Best Darn Diddly has only started reviewing one episode.
Yes, we definitely are, folks. We also had Crazies and Bleed on the show, Bleed Plus Players, pretty much Rob, random ramblings with Rob, a lot of people in the podcast prediction pool, and yeah, they were on our show, and we also couldn't stay right on topic on that either, so...
Okay.
It's us.
Yeah, but check those shows out.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially the ones with us on it.
Yeah.
All of them are good.
Not to mention almost any pay-per-view prediction.
Oh, yeah, we'll watch those.
We do. We derail the fuck out of those as well. So
again, sorry.
That brings you to this.
Correct. A new segment in which we might as well just derail our own show.
Yep.
Start with a certain topic and then basically see from there where it goes.
Who knows
where
it will go.
Maybe we'll stay on that topic, but I doubt it.
I doubt it, knowing us.
Yeah.
Hey, something shiny.
A blue card.
I like shiny.
So today's topic of the day, we're gonna start simple. Why get crazy in the first episode? It's cuisine, food,
cuisine.
Yes. Num-nums.
Grub.
Yeah, exactly.
Fool for the food ghosts.
Exactly.
That's what I call farts.
Yeah. So, I mean, off the God, don't eat those.
Don't eat the food ghost. No. That's what happens after you eat food. You get food ghosts.
Oh, that's nasty.
No, I thought you would like it because they're dead now.
No, I know, like, cute. I picture these little green, like...
And they smell of death.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
But
not
like,
pleasant.
Food, and then you just...
Oh, like Ren and Stimpy with, like, the fart that was sad, and you go around missing fart. Classic episode.
Oh, it was good.
Look at that. See, we started already. Here's our topic of food. Have you guys watched Ren and Stimpy?
The one with the little fart that goes around? It's really sad.
This is what we're all about here. This is what we're all about. Let's at least stay on topic for the first question part of it. Who's worked in the food industry?
I have.
Yeah, I've worked in
several jobs.
I've worked in a kitchen. I was a singing chef. Shit you not.
I know what burger establishment you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't flip burgers or anything like that. I was simply a singing chef. I sang for the pleasure of the customers, and I saw some shit. It's funny.
I've seen some shit, man.
Bro, up in there. These would be the stories I'm telling in the retirement home. Fuck it up.
One time at the Singing Burger Shack, man.
Back in 01. That makes you sound old when you get to a certain age. When you get to the certain age of 80 and you get to tell your
singing the songs again.
Oh
no, someone get the nurse.
It was back in 01 and I was working in this place. Telling war stories about my burger flipping days.
Flipping a burger, man! I can't tell you, kids. They just go right back and do the songs.
But funnily enough, I was I ate there every single day that I worked there. Nothing I saw was ever enough to be like,
That's a good thing though. Like
I'm gonna stop eating here. That's disgusting.
Yeah, at least it was like, I worked at one fast food place, and there's things I will not eat from there now.
Okay.
Because it was nasty.
Yeah, no. See, I never
never
let people's stories face me. I was like, I don't give a fuck. It's delicious.
No, but there's certain things, man. Like I used to be like that too with things, because I'm really picky. So when I find something I like, I'm all about it.
Of course.
So there's some things that I could let go, but like stuff like this, I was just like, oh. So.
Oh God, I don't even know if we want to know.
You didn't disclose any information that you saw?
Just not the restaurant.
Well, the undisclosed restaurant will change expiry dates on salads.
Oh God.
We'll drop food on the floor and pop it back in the fryer. So.
Well, it heats up the temperature.
Well, yeah, that's what they say. It burns it off anyways, but that's nasty to me, man. I'm sorry.
Burns it off, burns it on.
But the whole thing for me was like, you change dates on salads. That's nasty, man. That you make somebody really sick like that. Yeah. Like, here's a rotten potato salad.
Yeah, and the mayonnaise and stuff.
Yeah, like that's not cool. So like, I go throw them out, and they're like, no, don't throw it out. I'm like, but it's like 2 days old. No, just put a new sticker on it. What? No, yuck. Someone else can do that. So that was like my one nasty like experience. I worked at another fast food place though, and like I'll give them credit. It was like there's nothing there that I was like I wouldn't eat here.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah,
there's usually something that you're like, ah.
I mean, you expect certain things.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's why you don't order those certain things. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. The one place was like, it didn't. There was nothing that I was like, ew, I'll never eat.
I had to clean a grease trap quite a few times.
Oh fuck, same here, man.
I could imagine that's nasty.
And have even seen a delivery man fall into one.
I always used to wait to see if they would fall. I never had to clean one because they never made girls do it. It was always a guy.
Can you imagine? Like the smell of that shit is fucking
I had to empty
beyond.
The one place I worked at, I had to empty it every night, man.
Ew, so gross.
And to like fall waist deep. This was one in the floor that we had, and you had to like fucking scoop it out with a Oh yeah, and like granted, this place was really good about cleaning it. The undisclosed place that I worked with, every night or every they were a good amount of time. But yeah, nasty, delivery guy chose the wrong closing night to come drop off some buns and had his cart and somehow got I had the cart behind him, and so wasn't paying attention and waist deep, man. Like first load, so he's still got like.
Did he just sink into it too?
And it should be like quicksand.
Yeah,
like
greasy quicksand.
And
you're trying to get out, but you can't because your hands are so greasy. You're like drowning in fucking burger fat.
He was out surprisingly quickly.
Oh, good for him. Yeah, but that'd be nasty.
Not me. That's my dream, man.
Your wife would be like, like burgers. Oh my god.
That's like if I ever started drowning, I try to drink the fucking ocean dry because I can't swim too well, so it's my only fucking option.
Dry your mouth before you try it. So salty.
I like salt.
So salty.
And you'd be like, this is delicious.
I've been scuba diving, and like the number of, or not even scuba diving, snorkeling. I can't scuba dive. No. Sorry, Miles. Yeah, I made myself out to be something. But like I've been snorkeling, and like you have that what's the word I'm looking for? That instinct that like if you see something cool that you just have to get your head.
Come here.
So automatically now you're just.
Yeah, and then you just drink all the water. I've done it so many times too. Snorkeling with stingrays, same thing. I went to touch one and I was like.
It's like the worst, most disgusting.
Because you almost think that when you're doing it, you feel like you're underwater, so you don't really think about how
you are underwater.
No, but like you're not. Totally. I'm talking like you feel like you're scuba diving. I could imagine.
Yeah.
Like, you feel like you're way underwater, so you don't think about if you go down further, you're gonna drink a bunch of water.
And like not only that,
I wish we lived in 3D.
Oh, shut up, man. Enough of that. I was like 10 years ago. For me, thinking I lived in a 2-dimensional.
Come on, man. She was 23 when she said that. She's
give me a break.
Practically a child.
Exactly. I was a baby. Oh, poor me. I know. Brain cells are not wonderful.
I remember one time, I'm pretty sure I almost drowned snorkeling as a young kid. I was at Typhoon Lagoon. Funnily enough, I think I almost drowned twice at Typhoon Lagoon. And like these
I don't even know where that is.
It's part of Disneyland.
Disney. Is that the one where the alligator got the kid?
Jesus.
I don't know. That sounds.
That's terrifying.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
Is that one of the Disney parks?
But then again, it's Florida, right? It's bound to happen at any of them. But
yeah,
this
but you
is
think Disney
this is a
would be
water
on it.
park,
Like,
so
you would think Mickey Mouse would be out there with a net to catch
maybe
all
somehow
those.
Mickey Mouse is a fucking Steve Irwin.
You never
It's
know.
Disney. Okay, then
Just
you
jumps
know.
on him. I gotcha.
It's time for alligator training, mascots.
Why do you think Mickey only has 3 fingers?
Because he's an alligator trainer.
2 are gone. 2 have been taken.
I
God.
think he has 3 fingers.
Yeah, like
4 altogether. With
yeah,
the thumb.
4. Yeah, he's like a Simpson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
whatever. He's
got a
got
thumb.
Mickey hand?
He's got a thumb. I'm pretty sure he's got 4.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, all of them have 4. Every cartoon character. It's laziness.
I only been to Disney once, and I was like maybe 8, so the memory's kind of foggy on
Yeah,
Disney.
no, I almost drowned at Typhoon Lagoon, which is their water park, in like the stupidest places. Not in like the wave pool where it's like possible. That alligator shit, I don't know though. Like where did it was
It was
in
at one of the it was in the
That'd be
water,
fucking
but
creepy. You go into like a wave pool.
I think it
at
was like
fucking
one of the
Typhoon Lagoon.
resorts. I don't think it was like in a wave pool, like you going down a water
That makes
slide.
sense.
Yeah, there's
That
just
makes
like an
sense.
alligator.
You're flying down the water slide like you're going as fast as you can, right
Right
to
at
the
the bottom,
alligator.
he's waiting for
Just fucking eat you right up.
Lake Placid, free.
Yeah.
Lake
Oh, dude,
Disney.
and you're going
Disney
balls
park.
first too, so
Oh, yeah,
he's chopping your dick
You're
off.
done. Yeah. No, I almost drowned once in a lazy river.
Oh, no.
I shit you not.
Were you, like,
A whole bunch of
little?
fat people just keep being under the water.
I honestly want to say I was little, but I feel
You
like
were?
it was still one of my like later trips to
Yeah.
Disney where I was like probably like 12, so like old enough to be like
Not drowning in a
drowning
lazy
fucking
river.
lazy river. But like, yeah, just something stupid where like I got to go with a friend and we were in the lazy river. Start off through your trip and take
Yeah.
a round and then
Oh,
go
yeah.
hit some water slides or whatever. So we got separate. It's a big ass lazy river. It's like the best one. It's endless. You can literally just keep going around. It's
Oh, I
not like
wish.
Wonderland where you got to get
Yeah,
off.
got
So,
off.
yeah, no.
It's like the
Like my mom, that was
ultimate
my mom. She would literally do Typhoon
All
Lagoon
day.
the whole time in lazy because
Ultimate
she wasn't a water slide person. So
Yeah, that's amazing.
so yeah, no, I'm dicking around in the lazy river, and all of a sudden I like go to like jump into my inner tube like head first, and I get stuck
Upside down.
upside down,
No! Butt first.
head first,
Yeah.
head like feet kicking out of the
Oh,
fucking tube,
so
like.
embarrassing.
And I was stuck, man. Like I was under there freaking
Oh,
out.
crap.
Finally got myself loose, like flipped myself.
Yeah, because that's
over.
hard to like get
Yeah.
yourself
See, if
up,
I did
right?
that now, the tube would probably go like wouldn't even get around my stomach. I'd be like, fuck.
So it's over.
Like a
This is
dog.
over. This is it. This is how I go.
One man dies at Canada Wonderland today.
On the stupidest fucking
Yeah.
ride.
Feels like an upside down egg with legs.
They show your body. It's just feet hanging as it goes around still. Or the tube is just like stopped
We
up
haven't
against
brought
the
a crane
fence.
in yet to take them out of the lazy river. We need 20 men in a crane to get them out.
Oh, stop.
Anyone try flipping him and giving him CPR? We tried flipping him.
His wife was down, so she gave up hope.
He was trying to drink all the water in.
drowned extremely quickly. Didn't make a dent in it.
Never
Drank,
had like a
drank a lot of children's pee.
Yeah, oh my gosh, totally. And vomit. Spittle.
Isn't there iron in pee?
Not even, ew, let's not even.
Iron makes us
You'd
play!
have to ask James Franco.
Yeah, fuck.
He drinks pee?
Yeah, 127 hours when he cuts off.
Oh,
his
yeah,
arms. He took him a while to finally get to that point, but
Ugh.
you fucking got there. I can't even imagine. Don't even want to imagine.
No,
and then
I
they
think
do
it's
it
wrong.
again in that in the comedy they do, the end of the world.
Oh,
comedy.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Seth Rogen literally points his dick up towards it and just starts going like it's a water fountain. I'm not gonna lie, if like instinct of survival ever kicked in, that would be my first way of like trying.
Oh.
And then I'd waste my pee and be like, oh fuck, here's a cup. Damn it.
See, I would lay down and like try to position it up over and just have open mouth, right?
You're totally screwed. You're accepting
hands.
thirsty.
You
I'm trying to like. I honestly wouldn't.
Jesus
Like,
gave you
I
water.
could survive.
This would be the most awkward deserted island trip if the three of us ever got fucking.
If we were on that show like Naked and Afraid,
Never. Right? You think I have no clothes on?
second day we're just pissing on each other trying to fucking survive. So thirsty. There's a river right there. But we're all too stupid to figure out how to boil water.
Not this girl.
I can't drink out of that, bro. I almost drowned in a lazy river one time.
I'm over there like with a kettle and a book, and you guys are like drinking each other's piss. And I'm like, whatever, man. Whatever.
Jen's established a whole culture, built an entire community. Steve and I are still trying to figure out how to drink our own pee. Should we boil it? No, it's already pretty hot, bro.
We have our glasses pointed at the fucking thing of water. This ain't fucking working! I chop my own arm off and start fucking gnawing on it.
I don't know what the first thing I'd do on a deserted island would be.
Or it's about food, so what kind of food's on a desert island?
Like Survivor. Have you ever like wondered what it'd be like if you went on Survivor?
Oh, I'd be the biggest dick ever.
I'd be the biggest fucking asshole.
I'd be such a bitch.
Where's the beer? Where's the smokes?
Like, I'm super
Two
nice.
smokes, let's
Jeff, smokes, let's go.
Because, like, I'm super nice, but I don't talk to people till people talk
exactly.
to me.
No,
so it's like, everyone thinks I'm a bitch, which is fine, but, like, no, man.
Jen would be cultivating, she brings seeds, she'd be
of
cultivating
course.
plants over in the corner of mysterious kinds.
That's all I would be concerned about. How can I make this work? You're not when it's like they make you switch camps. No! Like run, grab
your belongings and go and just have a whole bunch of plants walking over.
I haven't watched the show in ages, so it'd be a whole new experience for me as to like the twists and shit.
Because like I don't like the heat. That's it for me, man. The sun, I'd be like a freaking tomato.
Oh, I'd be a big dick.
I gotta go back to being a picky eater. Like I don't know what the hell I'd do. Like, hey guys, fish and rice
would love
again.
Me because I'd be like, I hate fish. Who wants it? Just give me your rice. I could live off rice and like leaves.
Tapioca.
Where's Calvin, guys? He's trying to drink his pee again. Perfectly good water over here, but. He's
yeah, they have a well.
And he doesn't want to drink our water, apparently.
He's like right next to the well, just fucking.
And then I'd walk back to the camp with my arm cut off. They'd be like, "What the fuck, man?" I'd be like, "What, guys? It's survival. What'd you do?"
You just took my gimmick. I'm taking my arm off.
Be like, I got really hungry and I didn't want to eat fish anymore. Ate my
arms. Yeah.
You have a really big arm.
And it would be funny because if you took that one and he took that one, it'd be like he'd have two left arms.
That'd be sweet. Yo, what's up, guys? How we doing?
Time to clap. Give yourself a
Who needs help with the shelter? Gotcha. Can't get a hand on this trunk.
But you guys
There's fucking two left hands working again.
Followed by two right hands.
We gotta vote these guys off, man.
I wouldn't let them.
I'd be like, no, they're so entertaining. Just watch Calvin try to drink his pee.
I'd advocate for you guys. They try to drink their own pee. They're not using our water. Why are we kicking them off? Then they kick me off. They'd be like, that bitch is protecting them.
Goobs is eating all the fucking food. He eating chicken raw. just drinking the blood right out of the neck.
Ain't got nothing on me.
It wouldn't even take like half an hour for Goobs and I to resort to like Lord of the Flies mentality. Got the blood of a pig underneath our eyes.
Fucking forging weapons.
We are your leaders now. I hold the conch. I am the one who speaks.
I hold the cock.
Does anyone here
have a chicken?
Does anyone here have asthma? You will be the first to die.
Who's got the asthma?
You will be known as Piggy.
Oh my god.
It's one of the few books I've ever actually read all the way through.
Good fucking book.
I haven't read a lot of books all the way through. Something about shipwreck books I really like because Robinson Crusoe I also read all the way through. Lord of the Flies. So, I don't know, deep down, I think a part of me really wants to get stranded on an island.
Yeah, I think it'd be
Wilson!
That's right.
As long as you know enough to, like, get by, I think it'd be a good time. Why not? As long as you know someone's coming. Like, I get stranded for, like, 2 weeks or something.
Oh, I'd be putting matches on with, like, fucking seals and shit.
I've watched enough of that guy who drinks his own pee. Not that I would do that, but what's the
Bear Grylls,
Survivor Man.
The faker Survivor Man? Yeah, and the other one? Who's that other guy?
Yeah, the non-Canadian one.
Yeah, the one.
Les Stroud's the Canadian one.
That
Bear
guy.
Grylls is the other guy.
No, that guy's a fool. Give me that.
People might get upset about that.
I don't
People
care.
love Bear Grylls.
He's a faker. It's been like, I don't know. I read somewhere he's a big faker.
I have seen pictures of his show. that showed him and a group of production guys eating like a catered meal.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And, like
So
sleeping in
that
like
did
a
not
camper,
help
like, or
his
something.
case there. Yeah,
That's what I mean. Like maybe he can, but at the same time.
I hope Lestrade's not like that.
No, I don't think so, man. Canada doesn't have the budget for nonsense.
Survivor
like that.
Man's shit.
He's fucking sleeping up in a tree right now. Lestrade is
Probably.
Watching this video.
I wish he was.
What's
That'd
up,
be
Les?
amazing.
You're the fucking man, bro.
Love you.
Come on the show. You're welcome anytime you want.
Man, these guys are awesome.
You can teach
Love
us how
my
to drink
Wi-Fi
pee.
connection in
You
the
know
woods.
Show us how to drink pee properly.
Please don't.
Please.
Oh, dude, we should buy. I'm not gonna do it, but if you want to do it, you can buy that pen that you can drink from any source of water you want,
God, it purifies it.
and like I'm
probably
just throwing it
expensive.
out. I don't know. I think it's like $40 or less.
Look into it. We'll
look into it, and if so, you can drink your own
I
piss.
refuse.
I'll try it. I'll give it a go.
It turns. I've seen other people
Yeah,
drink
you can
their own piss.
you can take it like to muddy water. and
Yeah,
shit
like
and-
contaminated water and drink out of it. So, if we get our hands on one of these, one of us is going to drink our piss, not her. But
I
we
wonder
won't
if-
drink each other's piss.
Does
No,
it just
because
work
that's-
on like water based? Like, what if you dipped it in like a beer or something, or like?
I don't know. Let's fucking try this shit on
Yeah,
everything.
let's just experiment on all sorts of drinks. We're gonna be doing a
I'm
lot
sure
of
someone else has done it,
experimenting
like
on
to
this
show that we got inspired by. I'm sure those two guys have done it.
I don't know. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, exactly. Flagged.
You can't get flagged for showing some homage, some
No.
respect.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 'cause that's why we got into this whole thing in the first place, because those two guys and some other people that make movies and stuff like that made a movie about a walrus once.
Great movie.
Big inspirations.
Yeah, it's true.
Kevin Smith.
Oh, damn it. I thought we were talking about Andre.
man.
That's a seal, though.
Oh man, got the feels for the seals.
Oh,
feels
feels
for
for
the-
seals. That video where what was that, a seal or a sea lion?
Oh, it was a
That
sea
kid.
lion that whipped the kid off the boat.
Yeah, have you seen that?
No?
So they're like, I don't know
You're
where
not
they
supposed to
are,
feed
but
these
they
fucking
said,
things.
like, they were told not to feed them. So these people are feeding this sea lion, and there's this, like, maybe 4 or 5-year-old kid sitting on
Wearing
the
a
edge
dress,
of this
sitting
boat,
on the edge.
and the sea lion, like, jumps up, just grabs her and pulls her in the water, like, and so fast. Just,
Like her dad or whoever the fuck is a man jumped in. 'cause
Yeah,
that's
like,
what a
and they
man
were fine.
does.
Like, she was fine. She wasn't
She's
hurt or
fine.
anything,
She's
but,
good.
like,
Maybe got some whiplash, but he
yeah,
fucking
but he,
like viciously ripped her in there.
Pulled her right in the water.
Just-
Yeah. It's crazy.
It was quick.
That's fucked.
Oh.
Well, don't feed the fucking seals, man.
I guess
They're
not.
sea
Yeah,
lions.
no,
Don't feed the lions. Don't feed any
Apparently,
animals
they
that you
develop
shouldn't
a
feed.
taste for human flesh.
Especially don't feed birds, folks.
Let them die.
Squirrels eat all that shit anyways,
Yeah.
so
You're not feeding
Unless you
the
have one of
birds,
those
you're
fucking-
feeding squirrels.
things that whip squirrels
But
off.
still, I think the squirrels just had fun with that.
So-
We're going to the theme park today, kids.
They don't learn from them.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Like, I think they just enjoy it. They have fun
yeah,
with them.
they
They just
don't
whip
learn
around.
from them. They, I used to sell those.
We got so derailed, I didn't even get to tell a food story.
You did not tell a single food story. Were we talking about food at some point?
Yeah, I think we were. So there's one of two. I will not disclose the location. You guys can pick which one. I think one better be saved for another one where I can get really in depth into it.
Okay.
So I'll do the practical joke one.
Okay.
It's to do with the
Practical joke.
chicken liver.
Oh, speaking
Oh.
of chicken, let's talk about. No, sorry, go on.
So I worked at this other fast food place, Chicken. That's what we're gonna call it. It was just called Chicken.
Nice.
And so I bought everyone Kinder Eggs. And there was one guy who was pissing everyone off for the last couple weeks. And I knew he really enjoyed Kinder Eggs. So I went and bought 6 Kinder Eggs for everyone on crew. And I didn't tell anyone about it. Only like 2 people knew what I was up to. And they were like, okay, we're going to keep this quiet. We're going to fucking go for this. So we had a blast cooler in there. That's going to play into the story later on. So we had a chicken liver that we found that came out of a chicken, because that's where chicken livers come from.
Thank God.
Opened up a Kinder Egg. I was so gentle with it. Took a knife, like cut it out perfectly, so it didn't look like someone fucking these big gorilla hands here. They'll smash those fucking Kinder Eggs. So I was very gentle with this. Got the egg out, dumped the toy out, put a fucking chicken liver inside
so
the
gross.
capsule,
That's
sealed it
gross.
back up, put some water on it, and I threw everything in the blast cooler because it was kind of hot in there, anyways, right, to keep all the eggs cold. So later on, like maybe an hour and a half later, I'm like, hey everyone. let's do some Kinder eggs just for like old school's sake. And everyone's like, okay, because a lot of people knew at this point because the other guys kept talking. But the one guy did not know. I will not mention names or anything because let's just keep this safe. And
I heard anybody's feelings.
yeah, but if the person never sees this, they won't laugh. So. But yeah, so we're all getting to it. We're all cracking over it, and he grabs his. He's like, I'm so excited. I haven't had one of these in like 4 years, man. I can't wait to crack open this and see what toy I get. And I'm trying so hard not to bust a fucking laugh right now. I'm biting my tongue so hard. So we all rip into ours, and like a couple people get puzzles. Like, oh, I got a fucking puzzle thrown in the garbage because who likes getting puzzles in a Kinder egg?
Fuck you, Kinder.
You like to get like the little cars that you build and they go
like
across.
The
like,
things,
yeah, like there's cool toys you can get in Kinder eggs. U.S. Sorry, I think they're illegal there and maybe still are, but
yeah, I think so.
Sorry about your luck, U.S.
If
people.
You don't know what a Kinder egg is, look it up.
Smuggle some down. You get charged if you bring them across the border.
Illegal.
Yeah.
Because they're not. The kids aren't smart and they eat the Kinder eggs and choke.
They eat the toys. Yeah. Choking hazard for America.
It's happened. That's why they're banned. But yeah, so he gets
and
to
that's
his.
No yolk. Literally, it's not a yolk. Stop eating it.
Let's not get too excited here.
Crack-a-lackin'.
I'm gonna get cracking back onto this one here. So he gets to his and he opens it up, and I'm just fucking waiting in anticipation because he's just bubbling over with joy. That's just kind of this way this guy is.
Funny.
So he pops open his fucking egg. And then it was just like the pure shriek of like the girl from Psycho just fucking screaming before she gets murdered in the shower. Just fucking chicken liver and the blood went up in the fucking air.
Man, so
hits
funny.
the ground. This guy fucking went running out through the door in the back cooler. And like everyone's just pissing their fucking pants. Not literally, but laughing very, very hard like at this situation that just unfolded before our eyes.
That's brilliant.
So funny.
At least he should be thankful that because I've seen videos of people do like the same thing, but they will take like an egg yolk, and put it in there.
Oh, inside of a Kinder egg?
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
Seal it back up and gave it to Buddy, and Buddy just full on bit into the chocolate. Like, there was no.
I put it inside the capsule and everything. Like,
oh man, that's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I had it.
Opened up
I put the liver. I opened it up.
So we could have still eaten the chocolate.
Yeah, I definitely could eat the chocolate, man, and just thank God I put it inside because you could have got salmonella or something.
Did he eat the chocolate though?
No, like
I figured he probably dropped it. It was like, ah!
That's a shame.
Yeah, everything got dropped.
That's a waste of good Kinder chocolate.
Everything went up in the air as you start freaking out.
Yeah, no, the video I saw where they put the yolk and the Buddy just flat out took a big ass bite of it.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone do that with a Kinder egg.
Yeah, no, that's not how you're supposed to eat. Maybe he was an American and that was someone taking over a Kinder egg.
Well, yeah, someone who
maybe like a cream egg.
Maybe he's the reason why. He's the first time he did it, he choked on it, so he went for it again. That's the reason why I got banned.
Maybe.
That's true.
Because I've never seen anyone eat a Kinder egg like that in my lifetime.
I can't imagine a country banning something like a Kinder egg because that's such a silly reason.
All they have to do is, like every kid's toy, just put an air hole in both ends.
Maybe just not write the Kinder surprise on it and just put big letters that say, seriously, smash it first.
Oh, man, this reminds me of something. You remember, speaking of kid toys and, like, all that shit, you remember, what was that fucking thing called? The Viewfinder?
Yeah.
You put the thing up, Viewmaster?
People say those things cut their throat.
My buddy did.
No
As
way.
a kid. I was probably like 6 or 7.
Scary.
And we're downstairs, like, we're playing in his room. Our parents are, like, all hanging out and shit. He lived, like, in the downstairs apartment from us. And he was cracking the thing back and forth. And then it fucking shot out into his mouth and got stuck and it cut his throat on the inside. He had to go for surgery.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, remember those Viewmasters?
I know exactly.
One of the screens, they're sharp, right?
Yeah.
He popped it out.
I remember them being like this big.
But remember, they had little pictures in them, like the
the
picture
the film came
out.
Because like those would just pop right out of the plastic or cardboard. I think it was plastic.
Or like sucking on it. Or
yeah, he was
like
cracking it back and forth close to his mouth, and it shot into his mouth and went down his throat. Cut it on the inside. He had to go for surgery.
Yeah, that's brutal.
That's insane. That's just rotten luck right there.
Yeah,
it definitely is. Well, we're just talking about kids' toys and people choking, and like it sparked it in my brain. I'm like,
Stupid things.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, that's
These are the stupid reason that toys get banned. And all
But he's okay.
Fuck. Yeah, no, the States doesn't even have Smarties. That's something else. Like, I wonder what reason.
They have Smarties, but just different Smarties.
They're not Smarties.
They're
not
rockets
the
to
same.
us.
They're rockets, exactly. They have rockets.
Yeah, it's so weird.
They have rockets.
Silly Americans.
I wonder if they... now, what I don't know is, do they have, like, a Smartie equivalent?
M&M's.
Yeah.
No, but that's
But
not
I know
a
it's
Smartie
such a different,
equivalent.
like, chocolate, yeah.
It's
Totally
not-
different taste.
I don't know. I almost consider M&M's not a candy compared to Smarties.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Smarties is more candy.
Yeah,
than
like-
M&Ms.
I prefer M&M's, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
like
love
Smarties
M&Ms,
better.
don't get me
But I
wrong,
like them
I'll-
both, but I like
Peanut
Smarties
M&Ms.
better.
No, that's
Oh, yeah,
disgusting.
peanut
I don't
M&Ms.
Oh, yeah.
are bomb.
Speaking of food, this guy hates everything peanuts.
I don't like nuts. I'll
That's not what I heard.
eat- I like these nuts. No, I can do chocolate covered almonds,
Yeah, those
and
are
that's
bomb.
it. But I can't do any sort of nuts by
Peanut.
themselves or peanut butter.
Reese's is the best.
I hate Reese's, and
Yeah, you're not a peanut butter fan.
yeah, no. So I've tried peanut.
Just like that nut butter.
Weirdly enough, though, there have been times, very rare, but there have been times where, like, I'll just be sitting there and I'll be like, I feel like toast and peanut butter.
Oh,
like,
because
just
it's the best.
I don't know what it is. Like,
So good.
and then I'll even make it, and then I'll be like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Like, why did I have this craving?
Yeah, I
I'm
like
not
with the big
pregnant,
butter
like-
on it, too. Double the butter,
How
man.
do you, I don't
How do you
do
think I
butter,
got this big? Double the butter,
Double
folks.
the butter.
I don't do the butter, but yeah, I love the melted peanut butter thing. Sometimes I'm lazy to toast it, and I'll just put peanut butter on bread and shove it in the microwave for like 10 seconds. Yeah, sit there and eat it. Yeah, it's fucking
That's
so
the lazy
ghetto,
man's
but
toast right
It's
there.
ghetto for sure, but I
Yeah.
don't
Amish
care.
people are just frowning at you right now. Just
What's
Tisk, tisk.
what-
they're
You
watching
and your
us somehow, but
electricity.
they're frowning at you.
What's the most budget thing you've ever eaten? Like, you're starving and on a budget. What's the most budget thing? I mean, obviously, you know, I've been to Australia. I did literally a month straight of nothing but ramen
Yeah, I've
noodles.
done
It
the
was
ramen
worst,
noodles.
worst
Yeah.
thing, worst. And, like, what
I
got...
still
what
eat
got
ramen
it
noodles.
got bad, though. It got to the point where
But
you're...
I get it. There was a while we didn't eat it for a long
Yeah.
time because it's like you've tried every way you can have
Exactly,
ramen with
exactly.
every like kind of
You
condiment
try
you can
all
handle
different
it, like,
sorts of
Spices.
adding
ketchup,
spices. Maybe
yeah.
I'll try it without the water, like
Yeah.
boil it and like just
And just make it
noodles
like
with
a
like
noodle,
yeah,
yeah.
like a flavored noodle.
That's
No,
my
man.
favorite way to have it, though. By the way,
I have
That's
not
actually
eaten
fun.
ramen since getting back
Yeah.
because of the budget way that
I love
The
ramen.
worst
I
thing-
can't get it up.
I've ever eaten because I had to because I was hungry was down in Cuba, and they had
Those
a
street meat
Okay,
sandwiches.
Yeah. there was a street meat vendor, and all of us were pretty liquored up because
Oh
we're
yeah,
in Cuba.
we're going
and
on one of those
course.
day trip things.
we're going
too,
to an
right? So it's
alligator
like we
farm
left
and
at, like,
shit,
8
and
a.m.,
like we're
drinking
going on
the
a
bus.
Santeria ritual like boat ride.
Yeah,
It was
the
fucking
food
cool
really
shit.
Cool. Guitar Factory.
Yeah,
and
that
all
was
this
awesome.
shit. Yeah.
But yeah, so we're all before this big day. We were all hungry because we skipped breakfast because we were fucking
Getting
woke
drunk,
up late
yeah.
and we're having drinks.
Yeah, we're
'Cause
getting drunk.
that's
It's
what you do when
vacation.
you're 22 in
On
Cuba.
vacation.
Precisely.
So, and we're walking through this little town, and someone's like, street meat! So I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm expecting like sausages. No.
Some random sandwiches.
It was all like different kinds of meat on these sandwiches, and they were dirt fucking cheap. Buddy bought a fuckload for everyone.
like $2 for like 20 of them. I
Yeah,
swear.
so we should have like realized something was wrong there. And
We
we,
drank some of
I
it.
took one
I
bite,
didn't
and
eat
like
it.
I've eaten some bad shit in my lifetime, but like I took one bite, and it was like, what the fuck did I just eat?
But the
And,
worst
and there's
part
all these
is-
dogs
yeah,
all over the
and, like,
place, wild dogs. There's
hungry looking,
they're skinny fucking
ass,
dogs,
like,
man.
Dogs, okay.
felt bad for these fucking pups. So
Oh.
I put the sandwich
'Cause we're
down.
like, oh, I
They
can't
wouldn't
even-
fucking
Yeah,
eat it
they,
either.
They
so,
even came up and smelt it and turned around and walked away.
so I looked at everyone like, yo, stop eating those fucking sandwiches. Some people are on their second one. Like, how the fuck
yeah,
can
a
you
couple
eat
of the
that?
guys were like mowing them.
Oh,
One guy
God.
ate like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah,
like,
it was
what are
fucking-
you
You're
doing?
drunk enough.
I guess
Yeah.
so, but boy.
Yeah, maybe I should have had
But,
a couple more because that would taste like fucking like rotten flesh.
But what was our most budget thing though? Probably peanut butter sandwiches for like weeks on end.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would be our most budget food thing since that's what we're
Typical,
talking
yeah.
about.
Bread
Don't
and
really
peanut
eat too
butter,
much of
you
those
can't go
anymore.
wrong, yeah.
I still do. I don't care. Again, I love peanut butter. I could live off.
Or
peanut
craft
butter.
dinner, rocking the craft
Yeah,
dinner.
Craft dinner.
The Cuba story reminds me of a couple things. I went to Cuba as well, probably around the same age too. Actually, no, I would have been a bit younger, probably like 20, a bit younger.
I think you can still
So-
drink there.
When I just loved when I first got there, arriving in their airport security dogs.
Oh man!
One was a poodle, and one was like a black lab that just literally just laid there. And I was just like, this is hilarious.
But yet they've got like these big ass guns and shit.
Yeah,
so it's a little terrifying.
Yeah, and then
the best part is once you get off the plane, you can light a fucking cigarette. It doesn't matter if you're inside, outside. It don't matter. The second you're off the plane, you can smoke.
Yeah. And then the story about the dogs there with the sandwiches reminds me of a story I was told from two lovely Irish girls I met. And I hope they don't mind me telling this story, not that they'll ever watch this, but nonetheless, it's a story that literally made me feel so much better about myself because it totally has to do with the ramen thing. Like we met these girls and we were telling them like, dude, we've eaten nothing but ramen noodles. Like things are bad. Like like we're money struggles. We need to find work and whatnot. And of course, meanwhile we're in this beautiful country complaining. But then they tell us this story. They're like, oh no, geez, like you haven't hit. You're not even close to rock bottom yet, because they had been there for years now. So they tell this story about there. We went one time. We went to Kohl's, local supermarket there. So your Loblaws or your Walgreens equivalent. I don't know.
Walmart,
Publix, Publix, whatever it's called. I like to call it Publix. So they went to the grocery store. They bought like a can of meat. It was like $1.99.
Like Spam?
Yeah, something like basically like just canned meat, like beef in a can, like with gravy type of shit. Like
some canned meats.
So so they literally like they were so hungry and so thankful to be able to finally buy this canned meat that they went right outside, started eating it, and. No more than like,
I know what's going on.
No more than like 5 minutes later did a gentleman come out and untie his dog who was sitting there, and they were like petting the dog as they were sitting there eating their meat, and like, oh, like look at this dog. So then out comes the dog's owner, unties its dog, takes its dog, sits down like 10 feet away from them, opens the exact same can of meat and feeds it to the dog. And they said, that's how you know you've hit rock bottom right there. And I was like, fuck, man, I don't know if I'll ever take ramen for granted again.
Ramen's bomb.
But going back to Cuba there too, Cuba altogether was just interesting eating. It was I'd never tried lobster before I went to Cuba, and I tried lobster, and unfortunately I think I had a really bad lobster experience. Like I'll never eat lobster again. And unfortunately that's Cuba's fault, because people were telling me like, no, lobster's like really good. It's supposed to be like melt in your mouth kind of shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, I chewed this shit for a good fucking 20 minutes. That was literally my first impression of lobster. It's like, why the fuck would I eat something that I have to fucking So maybe I'll give it another go down the road, but
if you're a picky eater, Cuba is not the place.
Yeah, no, like even their burgers.
No, fucking deep fried hot dogs, bro. We always looked excited for lunch. Because it would be like they had French fries and deep fried hot dogs. I tried a burger there once. I was like, same thing. Just like, yep, fuck, I'm not eating that.
We saw the cows and we were like, oh dear Lord, no wonder.
Malnourished.
Yeah, I feel bad for them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Cuba, it's too hot.
Cuba was hard to eat if you're a picky eater. It's true.
But it was still fun. I mean,
but
hey, there's prostitutes.
Watched the crab crawl into the swimming pool and just said nothing. Said nothing. I think I was just so enthralled to see a crab. Like, and then just watched it skim along and then literally do a jump. Like it was like a Finding Nemo. And I'm just like, I'm just like, okay, well. I think at that point the pool was closed, so no one was in it. But I know for a fact I was like, well, I'm gonna stay out of the pool.
You better hope you're
at least until tomorrow.
You might snip a little something off. Notice him.
He was a little tiny little fucker, but
he can get in your underwear though, or your bathing suit.
It was just funny nonetheless.
Oh goodness!
You'll invade them britches.
Invade them britches.
I was like, he's playing, because it was dark too, right? I was like, he's planning a whole sneak attack. Like, he's gonna crash night there, and
I'm on the knees.
Oh, it's so funny.
That's the extent of my French.
Oh, we've already established we could say hello. My name is.
Yeah. So funny.
What were we talking about?
That's what happens here.
What was the topic of the day?
Food.
We sort of stayed on it for a bit.
We went back.
We started with food. We ended with food. I think that's what the derailers are all about.
Yeah.
Just start and end with the same topic right there.
That's it.
So, I don't know. I'm out of topics.
Well, I'm sure there's more, but
Yeah, I'm sure we can talk for 20 more fucking hours based on the content of the show. But
we can just keep on going and going.
We can keep on derailing.
We're the Energizer fucking bunny of derailment.
Yeah. So let's.
We just talk all over each other. We hope you guys enjoyed this one.
I mean, there's going to be a bunch of different stuff we're going to do.
We're going to be experimenting in a bunch of different ways.
I mean, what can you
what was
expect?
that voice? Experimenting.
I was putting some acting behind it.
Yeah,
internet stank.
Some real stank on that motherfucker.
You guys want some internet stank?
No, that's not it. It sounds like unsubscribe voice.
Unsubscribe.
Internet stank.
Yeah,
Internet
exactly.
stank.
That's what I consider internet stank, the troll.
That's what this fucking show should be called.
The internet
stank.
Oh god.
Oh dear Lord.
I like the derailers.
Me too.
So
yeah.
What could they expect in the future other than more derailment? I'm gonna watch some anime.
Yes.
Never watched
so
anime, and
You've never watched a full episode all the way through, so we're gonna pick a couple
I'm gonna pick
choice
classic
episodes,
fight scenes, you know,
and like classic fight scenes and show him some stuff. No hentai. No, we're not getting weird on this show.
No, we'll show him some good shit.
I've seen plenty.
There's a time and a place for that.
I've already seen that.
Is there gonna be tentacles? No, there's not gonna be tentacles, Redskin. Tentacles.
But yeah, so it'll be hilarious. Yeah, and then whatever, really.
We're doing a little dance video.
We're gonna try and have some guests on the show. Our friends Crises and Blute have already said that they will try and join us occasionally for some segments.
Yeah, and anybody else.
Anyone else who wants to come on.
Anyone else
you can
who
just
wants to
write
come
it down
on.
below.
Come derail with us.
Yeah.
Come.
You have a topic?
Yeah,
put
come.
it,
Yeah, we really don't care what it is because we won't stay on it.
Yeah.
So
it'll be our starting
We'll
point.
mold it in our own way anyways. That's what we do.
Yep, it's our starting point and our finishing point, but the climax is what it's all about.
We're here for the climax, folks.
Exactly. That's
basically
what I was going for.
To the climax zone.
They're making a second one, eh? Did you hear that?
We're wrapping up and you're going back to topics.
Sorry,
here we go again. Top Gun 2!
Oh shit!
Tom Cruise doing anything to keep making
Val
sequels.
Kilmer coming back? Oh, didn't he die?
He died.
Yeah, shit.
Spoiler alert!
Ghost version. If I have to spoil, like a spoiler alert on a 20-year-old movie, it's a bad scene.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, that movie's fucking old, man. I used to watch it when I was a kid.
But it's still funny just to yell spoiler alert because people have seen it. Spoiler alert! Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father.
No!
Oh shit, that's right. Goobs has never seen Star Wars.
Don't worry, I'm okay, folks.
That's a lie. He's seen it a million times.
Alright, so that's it. That's the episode. Till next time. Till we derail again.
Yep.
I am Goobs.
I'm Jelly Bean.
And that's Darth Vapor.
Also known as Ripkin. Be sure to follow us on Twitter. I am at RipkinWN.
I am Goobs at GoobsWN.
And on Instagram.
At Little Sock Puppets and at Wrestle Nerds.
Hey everyone, please subscribe. Don't unsubscribe, or else I'll come onto your channel
you
and
have to subscribe to unsubscribe, so that's okay.
Yeah, but that's just gonna... No, people are gonna do that.
Oh, that's not nice.
We'll take the 1 second subscription. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the thumbs up.
Smash a bell.
We love
The
you.
Liberty Bell.
Smash the bell.
No, don't smash the Liberty Bell. Just
It's already been pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it's been fucked. Don't fuck it up more.
Again, as a Canadian, I'm like,
we know a bit of American history.
A little bit.
That'll be one of our topics one day.
Oh god.
Shit. Oh shit.
What do Canadians know?
With an American on the
yeah,
show.
definitely.
Yes,
we'll definitely get one of our friends for that one, yeah.
I already know who.
People quiz us? Oh, dude, no. That's not happening.
And then we'll quiz them on Canadian shit.
Exactly, yeah, that would be jokes.
That'd be
American
funny.
versus Canadian trivia. We'd have to do it against Secret Transpod. They didn't even know there was provinces or what provinces were. I think we'd have that one in the bag. So, shout out to Secret Transmission Podcast. Check them out on iTunes.
But that's not fair.
Twitter.
If we have to name all the... Yeah, finish shouting them out.
Yeah, check out Secret Transpod on iTunes and Twitter.
But that's not fair. We have to name so many more places than them. If we have
No,
to do
we don't
like,
have to be like name.
We
the
have more
states.
opportunities.
We
They
could just be like,
they
how
didn't
many
even know
states?
there were 10 provinces. I doubt they could name one.
We could
So-
be like, name us one of our lakes. They'd be like, what?
Oh,
a lake?
shit.
I won't be able to name anything
Like
down
Canada?
there.
We'll be fine. Don't worry, bro. We
The
got this.
Alamo. That's always
It's
our
happening.
answer. It's the Alamo.
Yeah, I know, right? The Alamo
We're
is
not
the
throwing
answer to
shade or
everything.
nothing on you guys.
No, we're just stupid Canadians.
We're doing this. The challenge has been sent your way.
Yeah.
The gauntlet has been dropped.
That's right. That's right. Subscribe and all that other
love
crap we were talking about.
Peer pressuring and shit.
Oh, and we're probably getting a pod beat soon. So if
That may
YouTube
not be
isn't
happening.
your thing and you like to enjoy listening to your podcast with your phone closed, we're getting a pod beat soon. So
We don't
there's
blame
that.
you for not wanting to look
There's
it up.
that. Before we
It's
derail
gonna be the jelly
anymore,
bean.
these are going to be the worst outros every single
Oh
time.
my God,
Because holy
no.
fuck, the whole premise of
10
the show
minutes
just
later,
doesn't allow an outro to happen.
Okay.
But this is it. We're ending now. It's over.
Done. Bye.